glass right?
My mental leaf. No, mental leaf.
Oh, let me use the other one.
No! For what?
I just want to do something right quick.
Do not break them.
I'm not. I'm literally only going to have them on for like 5.2399 seconds. Like, that's it.
And put them back in the case.
Oh, I'm not going to case, mother. What up, y'all? Nicole here to go to help you thrive during county. And it has been an entire year for what? Well, maybe you want to read the title of this video again. No, but in all seriousness, this is my 12-month post-grad update. It has been a year since I graduated from the college. Now, if you have been following these quarterly updates and you were looking forward to the 9-month update video, I am so sorry for not uploading it. I did do the blog post. I've done the blog post for all the months. You can go on my website, AleighaNicole.com, and I advise you to go and read that. Read up on the 9-month post-grad update on my website because it has a lot, like a lot of updates went on. I'm gonna try to update within this update on things that I didn't get to update you guys on the last update because I am just sorry. But as I get into this update, you'll kind of see and understand why I didn't end up uploading the last, not last month, but the last 3 months update video. Crazy thing is though, I actually found time to sit and film the video. Like, I have the video filmed. I actually have the footage already like done on my computer. It's not edited, but I just could not upload it for some reason. Let's get into this update. It's been a rough 3 months. It's been an interesting full year. These past 3 months alone has been a huge shift just within my life. I moved. I went from, you know, not being employed to having 2 jobs update within the update plug to now I'm not even working again. And also back on YouTube, i.e. this video. Alright, so we placed the worst for first, student loans. My loans are currently in deferment update within the update at the end of the 6-month period. That is when my grace period ended and I got basically, you know, a warning, an announcement. I was told, I was given a heads up that my loans were gonna be due soon and that I had to get ready for my payment. But considering not too long ago, I found this on the ground. And picked it up while it was dripping wet. Yeah, those loans will stay in deferment until further notice. The other day I even told myself, I was like, if I just even came across $100,000, I would pay off these loans quicker than the police coming into a black neighborhood. I would pay off those loans so fast. Next up, we got employment. Now, the last time y'all checked, I was employed. And where I currently stand, I am still unemployed. But somewhere in the middle of that, I was working 2 jobs. A little update within the update, I was doing my seasonal scare acting job, and I was also telling people, guac is extra, is that okay? Chipotle. So I was working those 2 jobs, but within the last 3 months, I moved. So I'm trying to transfer my Chipotle job from my hometown in Charlotte, North Carolina to where I live now in Texas. But it has been such a hassle. You know, I've been to like 3 different stores. They all want or need me, but it's like I have yet to hear a follow-up from someone, but I've talked, it's just a lot. So I'm starting to think that, you know, like, my Chipotle run is over. I've served my purpose with what I was supposed to do there, and now I need to be moving on to something else, which is fine with me because Chipotle wasn't forever. Nothing really is forever, to be honest. And just so you can have a little bit of update on my living situation, because I know I don't talk about it at all in my updates, but in July, I went and I started living with my aunt up until really 3 weeks ago when I moved here to Texas. And the reason why I moved here was because that's where my mom moved to, and I just have this thing with staying with people. I don't like overstaying your welcome, you know, from a visitor standpoint. Like, as a host, it's okay. Like, if you're not in the way, you good. You're not being needy. You're not being messy. Basically, if you're not acting like an unselfish freeloader, we good. But from a visitor standpoint, even if it's family, I personally, I can't do that for a long time. And then there was just other things going on that I was just tired of dealing with. So I was like, you know what? I'm just go ahead and move. But prior to me living with her, I was staying in my mom's apartment before she moved, and me and my sister was there. My sister was still, she had to do her last semester of high school. So when my mom had to move, she moved, and I was with my sister, you know, because she was doing her last, she had to graduate high school. She was about to go off to college soon. But when that time came when after she graduated, you know, of course she went to go to Texas with my mom up until she had to go off to school. But me on the other hand, I'm the adult here. I can make my own decisions, and I'm just like, you know, well, am I going to go to Texas, you know, with my mom, or am I going to stay here in my hometown, or am I just going to go and fly like a butterfly and sting like a bee somewhere else? But my bank account was like, ain't no flying and stinging over here right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta better get yourself together before you think you're gonna be doing anything, okay? So that's exactly what I did. I stayed in my hometown. I was like, you know, I'll just stay here, save up some money, and then I'll head off to Texas. All right, now, social life. Now, as I said, I just moved, so of course, I don't know anybody right now. I literally, I don't know anybody in this state at all. But prior to that, like within just these 3 months in general, like I said, I've been working nonstop, literally working nonstop. But what working has done, it has brought me more social interaction than I have been having, to be honest. All my friends are really spread out. I don't really have like a lot of like a big group of friends anyway, but the core friends that I do have, we're very close. We're just literally not in the same city. We're really not even in the same state anymore. I'm sorry. On top of me just cleaning people out of my life that just no longer serve a purpose, and not in a way like, you know, I'm cutting you off, you did me dirty, I'm done with you type of way, but it's just like relationships have a course. It's not just that you no longer serve me a purpose, but I no longer serve you a purpose, and this relationship that we have is not providing growth for the both of us. So it's best we drop it. And I've been having a hard time trying to do that because I'm a type of person who just wants to keep things together. So I've been struggling with that a lot. And that brings me to my mental state, because it really took a toll on me just knowing, like, you know, how certain friends are acting this way, and why is this happening, and I'm just sick of it. And it really, you know, just between that, you know, living with my aunt and under the conditions I was, you know, being there and neglecting my YouTube channel, not having any time or space to do that, working non-stop, 2 jobs, sometimes both jobs in the same day, you know, 8 a.m., not getting home till 3 a.m. Like sometimes that, like, it was just taking a toll on me. There was a time like mid-September up until my birthday. My birthday's October 4th, the beginning of October. I went through a dark period, y'all, like where I just was so, I think it was just disappointment. I was just disappointment, you know, just, it was sadness and upset mixed in, but I really just was disappointed. I was disappointed in other people, like I said, the whole friendship thing, and just like disappointed that I couldn't do what I really wanted to do. Like, I have not filmed videos in forever. Like, I'm just getting my mojo back. Like, it was just a lot of disappointment was just going on. So this brought me to getting into crystal healing. The week of my birthday, I went searching for crystals for the first time, and just really allowing my spirit to be drawn to whatever crystal that I felt, you know, I needed at that very moment. And not knowing a lot about crystals, like, you know, I'm still teaching myself, but I ended up picking out a crystal, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. It's a lepidolite gemstone, and they call it a stone of transition. It's supposed to bring deep emotional healing, reduce stress, depression. And the reason that I bought it was because it said something about it's supposed to be a calming crystal, or, you know, a calming stone. So, and I felt like I was all over the place and I need to be calmed. But when I read more about it, I can definitely see, you know, the whole transition piece as to why I was attracted to this particular stone. I also got into manifesting and understanding how manifestation works when, you know, setting your intentions on the things that you want to bring into your life and the things that you need to release from your life as well. And y'all, don't even get it twisted like your girl wasn't depressed or nothing like that. I wasn't depressed. Like, I know what depression feels like. I've dealt with depression before in college, like deep, real depression. I should probably talk about that one day. Last but not least, my accomplishments. Yes, oh, my accomplishments. Your girl was working 2 jobs, but guess what this girl did with those 2 jobs? I got to save up some money, even though she's still picking up ones on the ground. And I've also just come to an understanding as to what it is that I want, and not in a job or a career or anything like that, but just what I want out of life. But with that being said, I have to ask the question to myself, what's next? It's the question that you get every time you graduate college. What's next? What's next? Why not? I really hope to one day to have studio lights, because this right here is not the business. And the sun has neglected me. So where I left off, let's see. What's next? All right. What's next is that I'm going to adjust to new town, vlog, YouTube job, freelance, Chipotle, question mark, huh? Let me explain what all that means. Adjusting to the new town. I live in the Dallas area, so I really want to get to know, you know, just the area, what this place has to offer. I'm new here, I know nobody. So through this, because I am in a new place, and this is just a new start for me, I decided that I'm going to give a chance at vlogging, okay? Now, and the purpose is going to be to explore this new place that I'm in. More details on that later. All right, so the YouTube job bullet point basically means trying to figure out, you know, a way to make it into a job. That includes bringing new things with Thrive During College. Again, more on that later. But I gotta make some money on my own in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to transfer this Chipotle job. But if not, I'll just go to Moe's. I'm just kidding. I'll find something else to do, and I'll also be looking out for freelance opportunities. This is the last quarterly update, but I will continue to update, you know, my post-grad journey. That's what this channel is about. It's about, you know, giving college advice. It's about me entertaining and encouraging y'all. It's about me documenting this post-grad journey. So I'm not gonna be doing quarterly, you know, updates like I have been. But when there's important things I feel like I want to talk about, you know, I will do just that. And this video is getting lengthy, so I'm gonna end it here. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you ain't already. Make sure to check out some videos that I've done in the past over here, and I will see you in the future. Oh yeah, I'm Aleigha Nicole, and I am out.